So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, Brian, the NBA is trying to engage short attention spans. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, sitting down for 2.5 hours isn't how people watch these days, and we lose most fans when we move off live action. So, Brian, the league has reduced timeouts. They've shortened halftime and more to try to keep viewers tuned in.
That makes sense, Allie. Thanks. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. And for Utah. Well, Smitty, these two teams have been around the block a few times. Both rosters filled with veterans.
No surprises tonight, B.A. These guys have faced off on various teams so many times, they know all of their opponent's tricks.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Here's Strickland. Pass to Wilson. Johnson inside. Got a piece of it. Tries again. The shot won't fall. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Stojakovic. Here's Miller. Here's Marbury. No good on the three. Here's Wilson. Pass to Strickland. To the paint. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D-Wade. Great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
Well, like D-Wade in Utah, Smith, do you think there'll be more former players getting some equity in teams?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it'd be great for the game. That's one of the biggest pieces of the equality puzzle. Having more owners with different backgrounds and experiences.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game. Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
That one's good by Stojakovic.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Utah foul, Rod Strickland. That's his first personal foul. His team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Stephon Marbury. At the line for 2.
And he makes a first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Wilson. Here's Strickland, left side Johnson. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Marbury. Here's Miller. Takes a three. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Strickland. It's tipped. They get it back. Here's Iverson. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And Utah calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
All right, everyone, give it up for your Utah Jazz dancers once again.
The Jazz have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Pass to Johnson. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Johnson's got 10.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Miller. Here's Chamberlain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Utah trailing here. Pass to Wilson. Here's Iverson. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Miller. Launches it. Nails it from 3. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Strickland. Here's Sabonis. And that one good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Marbury. Here's Miller. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Pass to Wilson. Here's Iverson. And here's Johnson for 3. Unable to get that one. Here's Miller. He played a great game against Indiana. He gets it in there. The Jazz have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Pass to Iverson. Now here's Johnson. It's deflected. Here's Stojakovic. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a three. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Timeout called, the Jazz.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
The Spurs making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Now here's Sabonis. The D's right on him. Here's Jackson. Buries it down low.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
For San Antonio, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Now here's Williams. Wagner on the wing. And he buries his first look. And San Antonio has possession. 6-point lead. Pass to Miller. Here's Stojakovic. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Miller. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Wagner against Smith. The shot from 20 feet out. And that one's long. Here's Miller. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what it's all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And so the San Antonio Spurs going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Fans, please, a big round of applause for
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And for the Spurs.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Smith. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Williams. There's Jackson with the 3. And they'll get another chance. Back to Williams. There's the 3. Miller pulls it in. San Antonio's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. And at this early stage of the season, you think teams are still trying to sort out players' roles, Smitty?
Maybe a few, B.A. But if you're still trying to figure things out, it could be a long year That's what the preseason's for.
Pass to Johnson. With the fadeaway. San Antonio with a rebound.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Johnson's got 12 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Give a big round of applause once again for your jazz dancers, dance team.
Well, the Spurs shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's Abdul Rauf. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 12.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
That's his first personal foul for his team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Al Harrington taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
And the layup falls.
Good execution to getting some short-range looks here.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Wilson. This one for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
For Utah, Rob Strickland at the line for 3.
And he's good on the first of 3. Duarte, he's checked in for San Antonio. That one's no good. And he nails the third. Here's Abdul Rauf. Pass to Harrington. Smith with it. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Whiteside. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots. This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. And the Spurs with possession here, following the bucket by the Jazz. Smith outside. To the middle. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line,
First one falls for him. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Bowl, he's checked in for Whiteside.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Here's Strickland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
So he gets them both. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Get up your feet and get off your t-shirt. I want to hear you all. Look who it is, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz Jets.
And the Spurs making a change here.
Dancers, dance team, get live.
San Antonio leading. Here's Marbury. It's Dorte on the wing. In transition, here come the Jazz. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Strickland missing. For San Antonio, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Smith left side. Pass to Harrington. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second.
J.R. Smith. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Sabonis outside. And here's Johnson. Here's Iverson. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. All alone. And no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
First foul. Stephon Marbury. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. Spurs substitution.
Here's Strickland.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Wilson.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. Iverson can't hit. San Antonio has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
Wagner's checked in for Utah. Here's Marbury, defended by Wagner. And the 3 off target.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And that one's good. Wilson.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Marbury. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Pass to Strickland. Here's Wilson. Now Wagner launches a 3. And they recover it. Johnson lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 19 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Smith left side. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Three-pointer. Smith with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Driving in.
Usually on the finishing end of plays, JR this time playing the role of facilitator.
And here are the Jazz. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Strickland. Left side, Johnson. The fader. That shot is off.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
San Antonio came out looking very confident. They led by as many as 12 points, fueled by tough defense and great offense. While the lead changed hands quite a bit earlier on, they maintained firm control of the game to close out the first. The second quarter wasn't as kind to them, but they still fought through some mistakes to have a 6-point cushion at the half. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit, but tonight they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this, getting that extra boost.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Can't believe the coach hasn't been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the cheap seats with almost nothing to show for it. We've got to tighten up and get smart when the game gets away. Coach, talk to your team.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
Look on this, Jazz fans. It's your...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. San Antonio's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Here's Marbury. Pass to Miller. To the left wing. Up and in on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 8. And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Here's Iverson down low. Sabonis in the post. Deflected. Here's Marbury. Pass to Stojakovic. 4-3 on target from range. And it's an 11-point San Antonio lead.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Here's Marbury. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for San Antonio, Stephon Marbury. Shooting one.
Well, the Jazz shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Iverson driving inside, uses the glass on the layup. 5 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Marbury. 9 points in the game. Tipped away. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jackson's got 8.
There is the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Pass to Stojakovic. Crafty move. Oh, Sabonis with a block. They recover it. Up top, Jackson. Give him 8 points now. Here's Strickland. And again, it's Utah.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Miller. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce. And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Throws it up high. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Jackson. From 7. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller. 22 points for him.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
For Utah, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's Strickland to the right side. Here's Iverson. And he drains the quick shot. San Antonio with the ball. Pass to Abdul Rauf.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. For Utah, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
That shot wide open. Give him 8.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And Utah calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So both teams making some changes here. A minute 29 left in the third. Williams passes to Sabonis. Back to Williams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Fires it. Sabonis can't hit. San Antonio leading. Here's Miller. 22 points for him. Smith outside. Pass to Stojakovic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
The Jazz have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's Iverson. Up and over Smith. Tipped. Here's Miller. The three-pointer off the mark. Utah's shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Pass to Williams. Right wing. Ooh, stolen by Smith. To the inside. Abdul-Rauf. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now a 7-point Spurs lead.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Iverson. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. 11 points in the game.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's the Spurs. They're up by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Defensively, keep talking. Let's keep helping each other. We get the rebound. Don't get an early pick and roll.
And Jason Kidd telling them what it's going to take. All 5 guys communicating out there.
Well, in calling for the early pick and rolls, you can really get some clean looks that way before the defense ever gets set.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Johnson, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And he misses his first shot. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
Flat out effort play right there. The kind that can be the difference between a win and a loss.
Pass to Abdul-Rauf. Clock at 6. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Just 4 to shoot. Whiteside, the pass to Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
JR with good size and explosiveness. When he attacks inside, he can get it done.
And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe. Here's Strickland. Pass to Lynn. Here's Strickland. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
Smith right side. Here's Abdul Rauf. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Amazing. Whiteside sort of floats through the air, and that pass was on the money.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Lynn. Five to shoot. Smith with the rebound. The Spurs shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Drops in the layup for two. And now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
J.R. Smith is strong and athletic enough to do damage inside.
Timeout called the Jazz.
Make some noise and get out of your seats for your Utah Jazz dancers.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He's not happy with the amount of threes they've given up. He said, quote, if at least we were sending back some answers, but we're not. So expect a concerted effort to change that one, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. From deep. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Wilson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Smith no good. Utah trailing here. Fires for 3. Wilson no good. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smith. To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Wilson. Inside, Sabonis. Second chance shot. The 3 is up. Johnson. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here, as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Out to the right wing from downtown. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Here's Johnson. Yep, that one goes. Johnson's got 21.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Stephon Marbury. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Strickland. Chamberlain pulls it in.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Marbury. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Utah got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And Utah calls time here.
Jazz fans, here comes the Utah Jazz Dancers.
To the paint. Pass to Iverson. From behind the arc. The offensive rebound. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul.
No good on the free throw.
After line for the Jazz, RNL Sabonis.
And he's good on the second. And so it's San Antonio with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Miller. Here's Stojakovic. Puts up a three. Iverson with a rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
The teardrop. Good.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results. Nice job.
From deep. Miller can't get it to go. Utah's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Down low. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Here's Smith. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, the Wiley one. That's a big bucket. JR taking things into his own hands.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Rebounded by the Jazz. Knocks it loose. Pass to Marbury. Here's Stojakovic. To the middle. Rejected by Sabonis. Here's Iverson. Got a hand on it. And he commits the intentional foul.
Larry Johnson. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
You know how accurate JR is from three. That's how relatively inaccurate he can be from the line sometimes.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Timeout called the Jazz. They're down by 5. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Make some noise and get out of your seats for your Utah Jazz. Fans, let's show some love and give a big hand for your dance team.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And another miss by Utah. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
At the line for the Spurs, Stephon Marbury.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Utah with the ball. Trailing by 5. Over to the wing. Here's Wilson. And they get it back. Sabonis, left side. Pass to Iverson. Oh, gets the free to fall.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
At the line for the Spurs. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Unloads, and it's in. So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And